welcome back to Mr. Parker's Neighborhood. I am Mr. Parker. We're going to part 2 of our conversation with my brother, Smoooth Dee from California. And Smoooth, let's go ahead and bag it up a little bit, and let's talk about what was your experience like at Central Missouri State.
And ours was pretty similar. I mean, definitely not the same, but what we had at our campus was, I think, unique to a lot of schools. Just not in Missouri, but just all over. We had our issues. But that's kind of life, man. But I think my college experience that I can say, and I'm sure you would agree, was like the total family experience.
Yeah. So now on your line, how many was on your line, man?
There was 13 of us.
Yeah, and everybody made it on through, huh?
I mean, technically 15. 2 of them didn't. They went through the process, but
Nah, yeah. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna put this picture up of the 13 hanging. I think look at you in the middle. Where you in the middle, and yeah, y'all chilling in the lounge. You know what I mean? But again, there's some brothers who, like I said, we came into Central, young cats trying to find a way, and
for sure.
Hey, came out. Everybody has found their niche and is doing that thing, man. And the family wise, and like I said, it is crazy still because to this day, out of our cluster from that 80, 87 to 93 almost.
Yeah.
Man, it don't matter where you at. We see one of them and that's fam. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
But
that was the dope part, man. Even like when going back to my line, I mean, 13 of us, I was the baby. You know what I mean? And so to talk about family extended, I mean, I literally gained 12 brothers that were mentor figures. They guided me. I mean, it was a few of us that were in, the same CIS.
Mm-hmm.
So to have a Russell Savage, I mean, on our line, he was called the brain because he was the smart guy. You know what I'm saying? He was he was another big brother figure to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we both stayed in the same dorm, and so just not talking about school stuff, just talking about life stuff, man. Right. Just being a young man, and to know he was kind of on the verge of graduating, but for him to be able to pour that knowledge into me just on some, young man to young man. Like, this is how you do it. This is how you maneuver, just not through school, but here are some lessons that you're going to need to know in life. And so I had 12 cats that was feeding me that, you know what I mean? So I not only put my development as a person on, my biological family, my big brother, my extended big brother like yourself and all the other family at CMSU, but especially them 12 cats, man, because, dynamic, amazing brothers, man, that I was blessed to be a part of that situation.
Yeah. She got you. Man, but again, now that's crazy. Like you said, Riverview. I try to tell my daughter that family, man, I'm so glad to be part of that family. It's crazy, man. I'm just saying, and that's something that the kids don't seem to understand nowadays, is that, no, high school, you're supposed to make friends to where when you go off to college and come back, they still friends. But when you out wherever, that's family. Like I say, I think it's so different in some people because, like you said, like I said earlier, from the class of 91 to the class of 84, for me, is a crew. That's family. Cause we was all there together in that early struggle at Riverview. And then when you go to Central Missouri State, and that class from 87 to 92, 93, that's a whole nother level because now we got Kansas City, you got Chicago, you got frat brothers, you got, I mean, it's crazy, but like I said, man, people don't realize relationships really make a difference.
Yeah. And I think that's what the kids miss out on a little bit now because everything is so virtual. And like the music as well, everything is microwave. So there are the root of these relationships don't come from the same place as ours did because we were more connected. Just because that's was how the times were. You know what I mean? Like I was in Toronto and ran into somebody from CMSU. I was like, how did that happen? But you know, it's just a difference in times, man. So I can just say I'm fortunate to be able to have gone through the experiences that I did because I know, to say even like my daughter, like she, like how they interact is totally different. Some of it is for the better, but then just from a simple place of those lifelong connections that you're talking about, they don't really have it as much. Everything is so disposable. Somebody can say something on the internet and you're not happy with them. So instead of talking it out with them, you block them or unfriend them. You see those posts, right?
Yeah.
I had to unfriend a whole bunch of people. Like, what about talking to people about the issue, get a better understanding so you can just move on and trends?
Oh, okay. Hey, D, I got a question for you. We're going to switch it up a little bit. What is with this donut fetish, man? How did this start, and who got you started on this donut thing?
Twinkie. Remember we used to take the school tours to go to the
Yeah.
I would walk up in that joint, that beat, shout me out, "Hey, Derek, how you doing, little D?" Hey. It was my lifeline, man. It's in my DNA, dog. So I mean, I would think that most people that would agree, like with people who like bakery items, who like sweets. I mean, it's not as big of a thing now because there's much more health concerns and all that comes with it. But I mean, donuts are kind of a staple. You can have it with some milk. You can have it with some coffee. You can put it in so many different situations, and I think it's just a simple treat, man. So I just kind of went down this road too far. I know I got issues. I know it's a little,
but hold on.
I know it's a little crazy.
But what's funny is now on the show I did with Stacy and Sean from CMSU, Sean Field, we talked about the donut shop where, I don't know if you remember, before I graduated, the man burned the donut shop down and said it was the Rodney King thing, but they said that I orchestrated it with ABC. Yeah, but that was great. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, like,
CMSU?
Yeah.
And I feel bad right now, not because of what you said. I'm feeling bad that I can't remember a donut shop in Warrensburg.
It was on the corner right there near Foster Knox. No, near Foster Knox by the apartments. Ellis, Foster Knox, and the donut shop was on the corner.
Oh, you know what? Okay, that's why, because that happened. The whole Rodney King shit happened my freshman year.
Yeah.
That's why I probably didn't remember it. Because I was over in Ellis, so I was underclassmen. I didn't know nobody at Foster Knox.
But yeah, man, that was
that
was the rumor that kicked out, man. I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
And we were like, why would we do the donut shop? We love the donut shop. We got our twist and everything. That was where we sent pledges to get donuts from. And me and Brown looked at each other and said, dude. I said, dude, that owner burnt that donut shop by himself and blamed it on us.
Trying to get some insurance money and blame the darkies for it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We know how this goes. Yeah, shouts out Stacey Brown, man. Sean Fields. Two good brothers, man. Again, the pleasure of knowing I was essential. Big brother figures as well.
All right, my brother. Look, I done had you on here long enough, baby, going through the old and the new. But I want to let you know, bro, proud of you, man.
Yeah, man. It's just being, a blessing because, I am very proud of where I come from. You know what I'm saying? And if you in Los Angeles and you know me, the one thing you're gonna know is I'm from St. Louis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just to be able to be out here and represent my city, and it's the same thing continues as we run into people or get introduced to people and find out from St. Louis. It's just an automatic thing.
Yeah.
That it's like, You know what I'm saying? Like off top, you thinking what high school you go to?
Hey, and you got a picture. I'm gonna put the picture up. You got a picture with my little sister, Reese Archibald, Risha. That's family.
Risha, so man, Risha, dog, is like I met her randomly, maybe like probably about 2 years ago now at a movie screening, and she had I think like a Hampton sweatshirt on. And my daughter went to Hampton.
Okay.
And so my daughter was kind of ear hustling, hearing her having a conversation, and said something about St. Louis. So my daughter comes and grabs me like, "Yo, she from St. Louis." Like she knows. My daughter born and raised Pasadena, but she knows. She know how we represent the loop. So and I just opened up a conversation, and then typical St. Louis. The more we talk, the more we figured out the same people that we knew. You know what I mean? So she's like, I got like a 10-year head start on her. So like a lot of the people that I didn't know that moved out in her realm, I didn't know.
Right.
And we wound up doing like a 3-4 party last year. We was gonna do it again this year, but obviously things went a little awry in the world. But
right.
You know, it's just about the city, man, and just being able to, because I know for me personally, that's what helps me get by sometimes. Just being able to go home and decompress and get away from LA. And to just be at home with my people. And I come back refreshed. So doing that 314 party last year was the similar situation where I think a lot of people were just happy to be around other St. Louis folks and just kind of share stories and be around each other. Then I took it to a whole nother level. I had a whole box of Red Hot Rippers.
I saw that.
Lucky I know how to make no fried rice and no crab or no shrimp St. Paul. But in the quarantine, I am working on it. I've been researching some recipes. I'm going to come out this quarantine with a good batch of St. Louis fried rice and a dang St. Paul sandwich.
Yeah, man. Again, I want to thank you, man, for taking time out to hang out with us. And boy, we're just proud of you, man, because like I said, you done did that thing, and your name is a name. It's Smoooth Dee.
Man, and that's why I do it, man. I mean, it was never just about me. It was about representing where I come from and being able to shine light on my city, of course, my family and my extended family, which is always going to be Riverview Gardens, CMSU, Warrensburg, Missouri. I represent that over everything else.
Well, yeah, we're going to get the family on here, man. We're going to keep representing. We're going to get Barry, Russ, Calvin.
Yeah.
Like I said, that. Wow. But then, so Smooth was not the issue. It was the melody that was the issue.
Yeah, it was just Smoooth. Smoooth Dee was Smoooth Dee. It was a little commonplace. So my boy suggested put something else to it to differentiate yourself, because you'll find another Smoooth Dee. And I found another Smoooth Dee. You know what I mean? So yeah. So even like with Melody, there's a big DJ Melody that's out here. So you know, just did what I did to differentiate my name. That's it.
Well, man, hey, regardless, we proud of you, boy. Tell Mama I say hey. And I mean, man, from, like you said, from sports to computers and DJing to, you just found a way to keep it moving and keep it grooving, baby.
And that's the important thing, especially in the days of age, man. It's a lot of changes happening, so you just gotta find a way to keep moving.
All right.
That's all you can do.
Yes, sir. Well, we're gonna do this again, man. Like I said, love you, boy. Holla at you. Be safe out there.
Love you too, man.
All right. View time.
Hey.
All right. Yeah. Help my little brother, Smooth Melody. Derek Granberry, right here from St. Louis. Love you, man. Thank you so much. We got some more we're going to learn about. There's some history that we didn't get a chance to get into about the Granberry name that Derek carries. And, man, it's just beautiful to be able to reach out, call somebody, video, iPhone, interview them, and learn their story in their life, and knowing that ain't none of this fake friendship. No, this family. So everybody I bring through here is family. So I just hope y'all enjoy. Sit back, continue to enjoy, and keep coming back to the neighborhood. Yeah. Once again, this is Mr. Parker's Neighborhood. I'm Mr. Parker. And remember, live a life you love, and you'll love the life you live. Till next time, be safe. Peace.